Well, alright guys, how are y'all doing tonight? This is Luke back here with yet another album review. And tonight we're going to be reviewing none other than Sarcófago INRI. Now, I actually first mistake this band to be more of on the aggressive thrash side of metal, which they aren't, but this is pure fucking first wave black metal right here at its finest. Now let's get into the biography of this band, as I always do. Sarcófago was a Brazilian extreme metal band formed in 1985. They were fronted by Sepultura's original singer, Wagner Lemoyner, and Geraldo Minelli. The front cover of the band's debut album, INRI, is regarded as a great influence on black metal's corpse paint style makeup. This record is also considered one of the first wave albums that helped shape the genre, which that it is. And their second LP, The Laws of Scourge, was one of the first technical death metal records to ever be released. Sadly, the band broke up in 2000 after releasing the Crust EP. Former members, minus Wagner, played throughout Brazil in 2006 under the moniker Tribute to Sarcófago. In 2009, rumors surfaced that the original INRI lineup were reuniting for a small, high-profile tour, but it was proved to be false later on. And then a reissue of their black catalog is in the works. A joint effort between Comegalo Records and American label Grey Haze. Now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get in to this review, shall we? Released in 1987 by Comegalo Records, INRI is the debut album by Brazilian black/death metal gods Sarcófago. While sure, albums like In the Sign of Evil and Sentence of Death contributed not only to this album itself, but also for the whole first wave black metal scene, INRI, in my humble opinion, is where shit really got serious and angry. Everything you hear in a black metal band today, if you look back, you will see it in this record. The lyrics, even though it has some bad grammar, are way more twisted and perverted than ever before. Like, if you take Sodom's, Destruction's, Slayers, sure, they're sick and blasphemous, but Sarcófago takes it to a whole nother level. Just check songs like Desecration of Virgin and Ready to Fuck. I don't think Tom Araya has ever came close to shouting things about Satan and his demons visiting Mary 7 days before Jesus' birthday and fucking the shit out of her. And of course, with that sentence, I mean literally. Hell, Euronymous, the Prince of Death himself, you guys know how I feel about that motherfucker. Hate him, but he actually did know his shit whenever it came to black metal, and he actually did worship this album, along with other pillars from the Norwegian black metal scene. And even though it's the general consequence that he's the creator of the black metal riff, I'd say just look at songs like Satanist and Thunderous. Quite literally, the track INRI and Death Thrash, it's already here. That power chord, trembling hell that black metal is known for, it's already all right there. On the drums, the stellar drums of DD, crazy that even though it sounds kind of, and by kind of I mean a lot, flat, I don't think it takes shine away from them. I must say, this is one of the earliest use of extensive blast beats in extreme metal. I think prior to this, only a few other bands nailing the drums this hard. Off the top of my head, I can remember Stormtroopers of Death, Napalm Death, Morbid Angel. Morbid Angel's real first album was recorded by, even though not released until a few years later. I think it had some blast beats on it anyway. But by 1987, it still was uncommon, plebeian, as I would eventually come to be in the next decade of blast beats. And with every death metal band blast beating the shit out of each other, with things getting faster and faster, shout out to Mick Harris, Flo Moner, and Mike Smith. One of my favorite tracks on this album being Nightmare, along with Satanic Lust. And I just want to give you guys a little bit of how that sounds here. So let's check out the track Nightmare right here on the channel. We will be right back. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. That is some amazing fucking shit right there. The vocals, god damn it. That's best black metal vocals up until this release. Easily, that's in the first wave. No one ever came close to spew such hellish vomit, of course. Wagner had a little help of studio trickery in some parts, with some pitch shifting going on here and there to make him sound like Satan himself. But the boy, and really by the boy, because I don't think he was even 18 yet in this album. I can't confirm or verify that of the story. Wait, I actually can. I think I read in a Roadie Crew Brazilian heavy metal magazine, in addition to back in 2012 or some shit. That's when the interview was, or some shit. It was back in 2012. They did an interview with him. He said the band broke up after INRI because the parents kind of broke them up because they couldn't hang out with each other for their own safety, because the gang was already doing some crazy shit like getting drunk and stuff. But I was trying, even though I thought without the studio trickery, the boy can nail the fucking growls. That's one thing. That motherfucker nailed the fucking growls. Fucking hell. So that's it, man. INRI. It's such an amazing fucking album. I don't think it's an underrated album at all. I mean, it gets a lot of praise from those who really know their shit. Like people who like this black fucking metal rap, Sarcófago. But I feel like it should be one of those albums that, you know, people don't even know. It should be like one of those basic fucking bands. Like, you know, like a basic metalhead would know this. You know, like fucking... Oh, yeah, those face-painting monkeys, you know, Mayhem, Darkroom, and Sarcófago. I don't listen to them, but yeah, I know who they are. I feel like Sarcófago has, you know, did so much. They should be like fucking Bathory or Celtic Frost by now, because I feel like they've had that much of a fucking impact on first wave black metal to make it become what it is today. And yeah, guys... That's it, guys. Sarcófago INRI. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you'd like to see me review any other albums in the future, make sure to leave them down in the comments below. And if you would like to join me or Chaos's Discord server, the links to those will also be down in the description. Take care, guys. And don't forget to always stay positive. And have yourselves a fucking good one. Peace.